Welcome back. Tonight we have another round of round robin and a great turnout once again. We have 8 people here tonight trying to get on the list. Another whole list just to get on one list is pretty crazy to me, but it is what it is. First up, we got Cartman in 07. Cartman called out 07. He wanted some revenge from last week. Last week's round robin, I guess he lost to 07. I believe it was first off the trailer, and he wanted that get back tonight. So let's see if Cartman can take out 07 and finally get on the list. Carmen's always on that light. He gets out a little bit, but 07's right there with him. They both go for boost. No boost for Carmen at all. 07 just takes his W like it was nothing. Carmen got to come back next week once again and maybe try to finally get over this hump that he's been hitting. Next up, we got Hemi and GNR. Hemi is in a small tire tonight because of the new rules that we came out with, 2 cars in the hit. And GNR's in a Camaro. He's new. And, it's always good to see new faces around here trying to get on the list or just trying to get active with the community. So, GNR and Hemi. Hemi takes the hit, and he stays out. GNR spins the tires off the line, and if you spin on this small tire, you ain't catching it. So, Hemi takes a W, and that road was pretty bumpy. Helped him a lot. Shout out to GNR for coming out and racing, and I hope to see him more. Next up, we got Omega and Redneck. Redneck came to a cash days recently, and Omega's an OG. Camaro on Mustang, so we can see who can take this one. Omega gets out on him, and if you let a Camaro get out on you just by a bit, there's really no catching it unless you're, a pretty advanced Hellfire driver. But he was in the Mustang. He slept and he spun a little bit. Omega also spun a little bit, but still with those Maros, if you let them get out on you, it's pretty much a GG after that. Last pair of the first round, we got Sosa making a return against another one making the returns, Jerks. Jerks in the Buffalo STX, and then Sosa in that new G35. He's bringing out something different. And Sosa was on the list, but he didn't make it one night and got knocked off, so he's trying to redeem himself and get back on the list. Jerks got the tree, but couldn't hit his boost. He was out, Sosa was out, and hits his boost to A to B pass. And, Jerks, I know he's a pretty good Buffalo STX driver. He beat me last time, but he wheelied. But still, he got a pretty good tree. So I hope to see him more often. And Sosa moves on to the next round. Next up, we got Sosa and 07. 2 pretty good heavy hitters. You want to win your race because we're taking 3 Sharks tonight because there's an open 10 spot. Or there will be an open 10 spot once we start the list. But we want to take 3 tonight and see, who's the fastest 3 out of the pairs. Sosa gets out. He treed him, and he's out by half a car. All he needed to do was hit boost. Nothing there. 07 does A to B pass and wins the race, locking him in on the top 3. Sosa still has one more chance to win against the loser of Hemi and Omega right here. So the winner of this moves on, and pretty much you want to win your next race. Hemi's moving tonight in that small tire. 2 Camaros he went up against, 2 Camaros he took out. Omega was sleeping on the tree a little bit. And, if you're going to beat these small tire cars, you're going to be up on the tree. So next up, we got the 2 finalists, 07 and Hemi. The winner will get the 10 spot, and the loser will be the first Shark to call out the list. So you want to win this race to get on the list finally. We got a new number 10. I think this might be the first time in history that we have a small tire car on a big tire list. And Hemi was probably the most fitted one to do it. Shout out to Hemi, which means 07 is the first Shark to call out 10 when he gets the chance. But next up, we got Sosa and Omega for the last race of the night for the last Shark spot. Winner is the second Shark, and loser goes home. Sosa was on point on this run. You know, he takes off and he just did his run. I don't know what happened to Omega. I think he spun a little bit on the line. But, you know, shout out to Omega for coming out and racing tonight. You know, he raced with us back in the day. And Sosa wants to get back on the list and get his spot back. So shout out to Sosa for taking him out. And shout out to everybody who came out tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. So Hemi is your winner and your new number 10. And then we got 07 finally getting a chance on the list. He's the first shark. And we got Sosa coming back as a second shark. More round robins to come, more list racing, more cash days soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.